Hello, I want to thank you guys for coming out today to help me with my communications one-on-one class. I really appreciate you all showing your support. My topic today would be on a financial controller and how this position operates in the world of business, and I will explain the difficulty and the importance of the position along with biblical and ethical responsibilities. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here once again to tell you um, that God is changing the world through accounting. Furthermore, you should all know that you have a role to play in this momentous changing that is taking place. And I'm sure you're wondering, how is this the case, and how God can use a simple profession to bring change in pretty much this society. I've done my research, and I can attest to the fact that financial controllers play a very big role in helping change our society today. God, you already know, has a great plan for us, and it's successful, and wants us not to suffer. And as a controller, it may have the answers that we have been seeking for a very long time. So we all use accounting principles and planning for household budgets. Accounting is the organizations of the available resources or funds at our disposal to meet the unending human and organizational wants and needs. The only difference, the simple accounting carried out in the household and the accounting in the bigger firms, is the degree of complexity. However, I think it's crucial for us to appreciate that if the basic principles and the basic knowledge of accounting can be consumed by a regular persons, and we all know, I can attest to this too. We all know that our wives are our financial controllers of our house. So, a lot of you might think, well, why are you sharing this, this topic? And I'm currently enrolled, studying to become an accountant myself at Liberty University, and I'm aspiring to become a financial controller one day. Even through my current internship at Liberty LLP, and through this internship has given me great responsibility and command over areas of the accounting department and financial structure of the business. So, for any advice, if you find yourself in a place where you think numbers are easy and you can crunch them in your sleep, looking to set up a financial sector, then a career in financial controller, it awaits you. So as we look, there are several fields of the controller that can be identified through the responsibilities of the financial sector, and that's also, by compensation and benefits, and through handling ethical dilemmas. So let's first look at the responsibility of the financial controller in its financial sector and what that even means. A business financial sector is the responsibility of a controller to control and govern over. A financial sector is a category of stocks containing firms that provide financial services to commercial and retail customers. This sector includes banks, investment firms, insurance companies, and real estate. Financial services perform best in low interest environments. Through banking and finance activities, proper reporting and payments to all taxing authorities, insurance recommendations and related purchases, and corporate documentations. Controllers provide an array of information needed by business executives. The controller will also work directly with the management team to dynamically run the business. A financial controller reports to the executive management team, which is the ultimate responsibility of the financial controller, to deal with the finances, accounting, production, marketing, personal, and operations to ensure that the business is profitable, which that is a big thing in this world that we know today. In other words, you can say that a controller is nothing more than a glorified financial reporter. While a controller cannot make any drastic decisions like the CFO would probably do, financial controller is the individual that is providing and interpreting the financial information that the company's output is yielding, and it's for the people, for, like I said earlier, stocks and bonds. So, but as you know, that seems like it's a pretty tough arena, pretty rough environment, but it is because of that reason that financial controllers receive a decent salary of average up to $146,000 a year, which brings me to my next point, is the compensation and benefits of this, of this position. And what it does, it gives you the financial freedom that you all need, especially in this time and era, as inflation and things have gone up. But you get to see, benefits, health benefits, vision benefits, 401k plans. You get bonus plans and such things like that. That can run in between $14,000 to $26,000 a year. On average, financial controllers make somewhere in the neighborhood of to $150,000 a year, which is a pretty decent living. And so, as we know about the compensation and the ability to be very desirable, and also with the ability to make really good bonuses, that also comes with the kind of a hiccup, or it comes with a price, and that price is being ethical, and that's one of my third points here. Making ethical decisions, and what is ethical dilemmas? Ethical dilemmas arise when an employee is stuck in a crossroad of improper practice and a good moral choice. It's very important that financial controllers have up-to-date continuing educations so that they may know what's going on and what the business is looking for, what the SEC is looking for, and what they can and cannot report. And you find yourself as an accountant in these type of positions on a regular basis. One thing I like to do is always like to use scripture. And in James chapter 1 verses 12 through 15, we all know what it says, is that blessed is the man who is steadfast and remains well under a trial, and that trial worketh patience. And you can't ever say that you're tempted by God, because God is not going to tempt you. He cannot tempt man, but he gives us the ability to make that choice. And your moral background and your moral decisions play a key role in that. So as I wrap it up here, one thing we desire is just to go through, about the financial controller, and the responsibilities that they have is very tough. But also you get to enjoy a kind of lavish lifestyle with, the compensations and the benefits that you receive. And also, having an ethical and good moral standing with yourself, so that you can know that you're going to find yourself in positions where you're going to have to make difficult, hard financial choices. So as I get your attention and as I leave you today, so I want you to remember this informative speech that I've given, for whenever your kids ask, like, I don't know what I want to be to grow up, just remember financial controller. Thank you, guys.